What's good, y'all? It's your boy Wize, and today I'm gonna be taking y'all with me on a journey through the Coba Mayan ruins. Now, Coba is a city in what is present day Mexico that dates back as far as 350 BCE. It's located about an hour north of Tulum, and it was built by the ancient Mayans. You feel me? So this place contains thousands of different structures, and it spans miles from one end to the next. So when you go here, you could either rent a bike and ride around the city, or you could get a bike cab where you have somebody pedal you around. It's about 60 pesos, which is like $5 to rent a bike. I didn't get the price for the bike cab, but you feel me? You ride around the city, you could look at all the structures. This here is what the Mayans called a ball game. You feel me? This is basically like a prehistoric version of basketball, where you have two teams and each team had to get a ball through the hole, but they weren't allowed to use their arms or their feet. So they had to use their shoulders and their bodies in order to get the ball through the hoop. So this game would span for hours, and then the winning team would be sacrificed to the gods. Yeah, that's right, the winning team, not the losing team. Because in the Mayan beliefs, when you die, you have a journey to go before you can make it to heaven. But if you were sacrificed, you went straight to heaven without going through the journey. And in addition to that, if you were from the lower class and you were sacrificed, then your family would be moved up to the upper class. So at those times for the Mayans, the only way to escape poverty was to be sacrificed. You feel me? So, you get to walk around, look at all the structures. There's several pyramids and temples throughout the city. You feel me? Coba also is the site of the largest Mayan pyramid in Mexico. So Coba had a population of about 50,000 residents at its peak, making it one of the largest and also one of the most powerful cities of its time. You see, most of these Mayan ruins, since they're in the Yucatan Peninsula, which is pretty much one big jungle, when the Spanish conquered the Mayans, most of these cities were abandoned and then consumed by the jungles. So trees started to grow out of them, they started to fall apart, you feel me? So a lot of these ruins and a lot of these cities are still undiscovered to this day, and the ones that are discovered, they weren't really discovered that long ago by archaeologists, you feel me? I actually went to a smaller city not too far from Coba. It actually had a road connecting it to Coba. It was from around the same time as Coba, and that city was just discovered last year, and they're just now starting to run tours through it and things like that. So I visited Coba while I was staying in Cancun, and I actually booked a 4-in-1 day trip where we got to stop at the Tulum Mayan ruins, which I'm gonna show you in another video. And then we came to the Coba Mayan ruins, and then we went to swim in the cenote. And we also, after that, went to Playa del Carmen and had some free time on Fifth Ave. We also had a free lunch, and that tour, I think, was about $70 altogether. So, that was a great value. I recommend anybody staying in the Riviera Maya area, whether it's Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, Puerto Morales. You definitely gotta book that 4-in-1 tour and go see Coba and the Tulum ruins. Now this right here is the main attraction of Coba. This here is the Nohajmul Pyramid, which I definitely know I'm pronouncing wrong, but this is the tallest Mayan pyramid in Mexico. Also the oldest Mayan pyramid in Mexico, and it's still standing. It's somewhat consumed by the jungle. Half of it has trees growing out of it, but the other half is still standing. You actually used to be able to climb the pyramid, but because of vandalism, people tagging their names and also people falling and getting hurt, you're no longer allowed to climb this pyramid, which I was kind of bummed out about. I was looking forward to climbing it. And after our trip to Coba, you feel me, we got to spend some time with some real life Mayans. We got to eat some real life Mayan food and got blessed by a real life Mayan shaman.
Cape, Cape, Coste, Campe. 1, 2, 3, 4 cardinal points. Puntos cardinales. Okay? Vamos a decir gracias. We are going to say thank you in Mayan language. 1, 2, 3. ¿Tampoco? Jumbotic. 1, 2, 3.
Jumbotic.
Malo? Achumaki makingosha, hebsi walates, masamake, isukuna, unkiyoy, machani woile, tushukita, pero akita laki, chicken, shaman, no lukitale. Wishbat, wakaki manesh, eme balo, tapakti haichea, chala bisikta kales, chala bisikta watotes, henaki pakte, henaki iles, tu shamanes, tu kabaweye, tumbe, ustal.